afternoon, Warriors, and a special hello to my Potterhead fans. It's Zach, and in today's video, I am finally going to be getting around to my wand test on Pottermore. I basically spent my entire 5.5 years on YouTube using my 11-inch long Holly Made wand with Phoenix Feather Core, but I've never actually done the test to see if this wand is actually the one I'm supposed to have. It hasn't worked for me sometimes. A lot of the times it does. I've already done my Patronus test, which I did record, but you guys didn't see because the audio messed up. I've done the Hogwarts house test again because Gryffindor was not on my Pottermore account at the time. I had to redo the test, but it gave me Hufflepuff, so I'm still counting myself as Gryffindor, but Pottermore says I'm Hufflepuff, which kind of makes sense because Sarah Jane is Hufflepuff, so together we are Griffinpuff. And my Ilvermorny house is Thunderbird. So the very last test that I have to do is the Discover Your Wand test. I know wands can be made of pretty much any tree material, from elder tree to willow to hawthorn, but I want to know, what is my wand really supposed to be? Okay, here we go. Discover your wand. Hopefully this won't be like a quick decision thing, so I can actually take time to answer them instead of having to rush through like I did with my Patronus test, and because I missed a question, I got stuck with Black Mare, which is a horse. I personally think I deserved a way cooler Patronus than that. To ensure we find the perfect wand for you, it's very important that you answer the following questions honestly. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, short, or tall? Well, that's pretty straightforward. I am definitely average height. And your eyes. Okay, this is really starting to seem like one of those quizzes that you fill out all your personal appearance data and then the result is actually dependent on the very last question. I severely hope it's not going to be that way with this wand test. But I will answer brown, hazel, blue. I don't have to go any further. Was the day on which you were born an even day or an odd day? I was born on the 29th of December, 1991, so that would not only make it an odd day, but an odd year. Do you most pride yourself on your kindness, optimism, determination, resilience, imagination, intelligence, and originality? There are a few here that would definitely apply to me. Originality, I'd have to say, is a big one, even though I also do like to be part of groups at times. But kindness is a big one too. But I feel like kindness plays a little bit into optimism, and I try to be optimistic in every situation I'm a part of, so I'm gonna go with the OP answer. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, ahead towards the forest, or right towards the castle? Ooh, sea, forest, or castle. I feel like I have a different connection with each one of these. I do enjoy being near the water, but I also enjoy running through the forest. There's things to climb over and just sticks to break into makeshift swords and start hitting other small branches. And then there's right towards the castle. That is a tough one. Forests are a fun place to be because there's a lot to do and you get to be out in nature. Especially with all the trees around, getting nice fresh oxygen, so let's go forest. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, small spaces, or heights? This one, no-brainer. I fear isolation. I don't like being on my own. I feel most comfortable when I'm around people. It's probably my extrovert nature fueling that. In a chest of magical artifacts, would you choose ornate mirror, dusty bottle, golden key, silver dagger, bound scroll, glittering jewel, or a black glove? That's an interesting one. A black glove as a magical artifact. Should I be aware of some significance with that I'm just not picking up on? Let me know down in the comments if there's anything about a black glove as a magical artifact in pop culture that I might or should probably know, because I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm actually drawn to the silver dagger, just because I like pointy things. So let's go with that one. Oh, and rowan wood with a phoenix feather core, 12.5 inches, and pliant flexibility. That's not a bad looking wand. It's definitely not 11 inches poly-made phoenix feather core, but it's pretty darn close. Now, I wonder if I'm able to pick up one of these at the same place I got this, because I'd really like it if my magic worked as often as I use it. Even when I'm just trying to teleport from place to place, or sorry, apparate from place to place, because I don't want to expel the energy walking, it'd be really nice if I didn't end up in, like, Albuquerque or somewhere. Okay, there it is. My wand, according to Pottermore, is actually supposed to be rowan wood with a phoenix feather core, at least that part is right, 12.5 inches, and pliant flexibility. Let me know down in the comments what your wand is if you've taken the quiz on Pottermore, as well as any of the other quiz answers you got. What's your Patronus? What house are you in for Hogwarts? And what house are you in for Ilvermorny? I'd really like to know what's going on with my fellow Potterheads out there in the YouTube community. No matter if you're Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Horned Serpent, Thunderbird, Pugwudgie, or the other Ilvermorny house that escapes my mind right now. I'm really glad that J.K. Rowling puts as much effort into Pottermore as she does to keep this magical wizarding world going for people like me who have grown up with the books, or even kids of people my age who are just getting introduced to them. I really love how this Harry Potter world brings people together. J.K. Rowling is a brilliant person for creating this centralized website for all of us to enjoy and bond over. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I really want to be able to reach that 500 subscriber milestone, hopefully before I finish school, or at least before I head off to Cuba on May 5th. If you guys want to check out my review of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, you can do so by clicking this box over here. Or if you want to see my review of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, you can click in the box right here. It's been great chatting with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Live to be different and be who you were made to be.